Be sure to do your warm-ups. We'll do everything that we've got up to this point. Get in the central neutral kind of start position, the Wuji stance. Begin. Next one forward. Sure. Open the door. Pulse the monkey. Push and push. Left. And to the right. What we're going to add today is something called part the wild horse's mane, where you shift your weight back, you hold the ball with the right hand on top as you turn on that right heel, shift your weight right. Left. Come back. And do the same thing to the other side. One thing I like about this form is you do everything equally on each side. A lot of Taiji forms are kind of right-handed centric, and this one gives you nice balance. Depending on whose version of Yang style you study, or more modern, kind of sometimes called Beijing or mixed style, this may look a little different. Teachers I had were a bit traditional, and they had you hold the ball. You step up, you go into that forward bow stance, but palms crossed. If you were looking in a mirror, your hand in front would be covering your shoulder, so you'd be lining up a loud down point with an acupressure point right here. Other hand is out at the side with the wrist cocked or bent, again to activate an acupressure point in your wrist. Right there. In some of the classes I've taken with folks who study Wushu in China recently, your hand crosses your wrist. And I like that. I feel that tingling more when I do that, because you have a big acupressure point in your wrist. You come across, and they have you bring your hand out a little bit further. And sometimes it really depends on what their martial intention for this is. There are 8 energies in Taiji. One of them is a shoulder bump, so you can kind of lead with the shoulder as though you're hitting with your shoulder. The other with this is you can grab, bring your foot around behind the feet, come up to strike, or just come up to strike. There's also kind of a splitting, where you just grab arms and split them apart. You can mix and match, and I like to think of this as like playing jazz. You learn the principles of posture, balance, and breathing. You learn the basic of the form, but your body's not going to be the same every day. Your capability's not going to be the same every day. You ease into it with that principle Wu Wei, non-effort. And as you progress, your flexibility will increase, your balance will increase, and the way you look today won't be the way you look in 2 weeks even. But you come up with your own style. So, let's go through the whole thing so we can get that transition in our heads. And have it as like one kind of chunk in our minds. Begin, shift your weight right, step up, down. Pulse the monkey. Once, twice. Shift your weight left, adjust your right foot, the brush and push to the left. Shift your weight right, adjust your left foot, brush and push to the right. Shift your weight back left, bring your hands around so you're holding the ball with the right hand on top. Most of your weight's in your left foot. Bring your right toes up, turn on that right heel. Shift your weight back. This hand is out like it's going to do the grabbing. Bring this left foot around, shift your weight, left hand comes up, right hand drops down. And again, we balance it out. Shift your weight left, shift your weight right, left toes come up, sorry about that. And T-step again, brush knee. Again, you can practice this on its own until you feel comfortable. This particular movement also gives you practice making it a 180-degree turn from left to right. one more. And we'll do the whole thing. Begin. Step. Arms up. Down. Pulse monkey once. Twice. Brush knee. Left side. Brush knee. Right side. Hold the ball right hand on top and just that right foot. You can do a T-step if you need to rebalance. Park the wild horse's mane to the left. Shift your weight right, adjust on the left foot. Hold the ball left hand on top. And then put the wild horse's mane to the right. Do it again. And begin. Step. Up. Down. Push and pull. Push and pull. Brush knee push. Left. Brush knee push. Right. Park the wild horse's mane to the left. And to the right. One more time. And begin. Step. Pulse monkey. Once. Twice. Brush knee. Brush knee. The wild horse's mane. Put the wild horse's mane. One thing you might notice is I don't always do a T-step. My long-term 20-year teacher doesn't typically do those. So some of the teachers from the modern kind of government, government sort of developed wushu in China, they really do the T-step. Again, it's up to you. You balance it with your own self and how your body is, and how you balance. So, our next movement will be wave hands like clouds. So just play with this one until you feel comfortable with it. Just make the comment when you feel okay with it. If you want, post a video, and we'll catch you next time with wave hands like clouds.